morning, everybody, and happy Monday, and welcome to day number 2 of my Walt Disney World vacation. Late last night, I crossed over the border of North Carolina into South Carolina and decided to spend the night here at the greatest rest stop in the world, south of the border. Seriously, this place is amazing. However, I unfortunately got here so late last night that everything was closed. And now it would seem that I woke up too early and everything is still closed. So it looks like I won't get to explore the greatness that is south of the border. But there is always the return trip home. Now, as sad as I am to be leaving this great tourist trap, I am pretty excited to get down to Walt Disney World. And all I have to do now is drive another 7 hours to get there. I don't think so. And welcome to Georgia, our 7th state of this trip. That is right, we are getting closer, only one more state to go. But first, let's go see what's inside. Well, all right, I have received my complimentary Georgia map and travel guide. So I guess I'm set. Now let's get out of this peach-loving state and on to orange-loving Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, Florida, we have made it. Now we still have 3 more hours until we hit Disney, but at least we've gotten this far. Now I would not feel right visiting Florida without first doing this. Could I please get my free orange juice?
Absolutely.
Awesome. I've always wanted to do this.
There you are. Welcome to Florida.
Thank you.
You're
Bottoms
welcome.
up. I've got to be honest, I'm not really the biggest fan of orange juice. I find it to be way too bitter, but that was actually pretty good. Well, now that I've had my cup of free orange juice and I am a true Floridian tourist, let's put the pedal to the metal and finally get to Disney. No more stops. We have officially arrived. All right, guys, so like I said, we are here. Look at my face. This smile is gonna rip through my jaw. I just picked up my annual pass. I cannot believe I'm officially saying I am an annual pass holder. That is amazing. So now I have to hop on either a ferry boat or a monorail. I'm not sure which one. Head over to the Magic Kingdom. I'm not gonna have much time. The park actually closes somewhat early tonight, but we're gonna make the best of it, so let's go put this to use. All right, so as you guys know, normally when I get to the Magic Kingdom, the first thing I do is a whole big Cinderella castle reveal. However, when I arrived, the fireworks show was going on, and there was no way humanly possible for me to get a good shot of the castle. Main Street was packed, and on top of that, I'm in a bit of a time crunch. I would like to meet a friend and hopefully, possibly, get on the Haunted Mansion. So right now, I get to stand around in the exit to Pirates of the Caribbean, looking like a creeper so I can meet up with my friend who's apparently on the ride right now. Oh my gosh, Kristen! Oh my gosh, you made it, you're safe! I had heard this horrible, terrible rumor that pirates, they once the Redhead.
They do once the Redhead.
Well, guys, sadly, that does do it for Kristen. her last day is my first day. I know, very, very sad, but it was nice to see you, at least for a little bit. So say goodbye to all your adoring fans.
Bye, guys.
Unfortunately, I have some bad news that already does it for Magic Kingdom. The park is closing rather early tonight, and even though I asked a cast member very, very nicely, since I just got here, could they keep the park open maybe for another hour or two? It couldn't be done. But the good news is we can finally get our shot of Cinderella Castle. And before I leave, since all I've had to eat today was a few pancakes from McDonald's earlier this morning, I had to get myself a juicy wiener from Casey's Corner. $13 hot dog. I have got some amazing news. As you can see, I am in a hotel room of Pop Century, the resort that I had booked for my stay down here. But again, as you all know, I did arrive a day early, meaning that I was gonna have to sleep in my car once again overnight. But I decided to press my luck, go to the concierge, explain my situation, and see if I could possibly add another night onto my room. Now, this is not a new idea. I actually had tried to add an extra night onto my room stay for a few months now, but for whatever reason, it was impossible. They could not do it. But now, they for some reason can. But this actually works out in my favor. The only rooms available when I booked my trip were preferred rooms. Now, preferred rooms are pretty much the same as this room, but they're a little bit closer to the buses and to like the main hub. So you're paying a little bit more, not a lot more, but a little bit more for a preferred room. I actually prefer non-preferred rooms because they are a little bit cheaper. And this is a non-preferred room. So not only did I get my extra night added on, but I got this whole entire room at a discount. So they took that extra percentage off my other room, added it onto this night, and I ended up paying really nothing at all for this extra night. And that is pretty amazing. So with that bit of great news, I'm gonna do the one thing that I've wanted to do more than anything over the last 2 days. I'm gonna take a shower. And with that, that is it. So as always, guys, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also hit that subscribe button. Definitely check out Patreon, where you can help support the show. Also check out Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself many designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts. And as always, most importantly, check out the Cinema Sickness store on Instagram, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome media. Links to all that can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Okay guys, one last thing before I go, because a lot of you left comments on yesterday's video asking, where's the family? They are back at home. This is a solo trip, as I have explained before, but I'll explain it again. A solo trip, just me, myself, and I, no friends, no family, nobody else, just me. However, what I have not explained before was why that is the case. This was originally going to be a friend's trip. Me and a friend were going to come down together. Unfortunately, that friend had to back out at the last moment. He could not get the money together. And at that point, I already had the room paid off. I had my, my annual pass paid off. Everything on my portion was paid for and done. And had I backed out, I would have been out some money. So at that point, I figured, well, I might as well still come down and take the trip. I'll just do a solo trip. It sounds like fun. It'll be relaxing. I don't have to worry about anybody else's schedules or what anybody else wants to do. Just me, myself, and I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. It sounds really nice and again, relaxing. I kind of like the idea. However, I did ask the wife if she wanted to come down since my friend could no longer come down. And she wanted to, but unfortunately, she could not get off work. It was going to be a lot of money that we had to come up with at the last moment. So that would have been difficult as well. Was Sean going to come with us? We thought about that. That would have been more money. We also thought maybe the in-laws could watch him, but they actually have a trip they're going on, so they were not going to be home to watch my son. So basically, he would have had to have come. Also, we have 2 dogs we would have needed to find dog sitters for, and that also costs more money. So it would have been a whole lot of money kind of up front that we would have had to have come up with in order to make this now a family trip, and that just was not going to happen. Plus, again, the wife could not get off work, so that was not going to work out. So again, I already had the entire trip paid off, so I was just going to come down by myself. In fact, my wife even had already bought me a ticket for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So that's 100% non-refundable. So again, just at this point, everything was paid for. It made no sense for me to back out myself and be out the money. So I just decided, what the heck, I'm going to come down by myself. It sounds like a lot of fun. That's actually also why I drove down by myself as well, because my friend and I, we were going to drive down together. We were going to take turns driving. It made sense. It would have been less money than buying plane tickets. But when my friend backed out, at that point, plane tickets had gone way up, and it would have been way too expensive for me to buy a plane ticket for down here. So I figured, what the heck, I'm just going to drive it, which was kind of crazy. I should have spent the money and just got a plane ticket. But anyway, so that's the whole reason why this is a solo trip. I kind of like the idea of a solo trip. It's nice sometimes to just get away by yourself, but at the same time, it was not originally planned that way. I was going to come down with a friend, and I even tried to come down with the family as well, but again, it just wasn't going to work out. So there you go, guys. That is that. Now you all know this is a solo trip. No family, they're back at home, and now you know the reason why as well. So that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Noisy chair.